What's going on, gentlemen? My name's Jack Scrimshire, founder of JC Grooming, and today we're going to be talking about how to use a beard balm. So beard balm is a fantastic product in a bearded man's arsenal. Beard balm is where you're going to really take your beard from nourished and healthy to styled and good looking. So this is our beard balm. It's a medium to strong hold balm, more on the strong side, but the nice thing about it is it's nice and easy to use. It emulsifies quickly, it has that strong hold in your beard, and it's not going to get all those little clumps between your fingers that a lot of stronger balms tend to give you. A lot of times a beard balm is going to come in a 2-ounce screw top tin. You may find them in glass jars like ours, but it's a little bit less common. I tend to like the glass jars just because they look and feel nice, they're nice and heavy in your hand, and they match the bottles that the oils come in as well. Now your standard beard balm is going to be a mix of some kind of wax, either beeswax or carnauba wax, or some others, but they're less common. Some kind of a butter like shea or cocoa or mango, and a blend of carrier oils, usually matching whatever company's beard oil has that the balm is made by. You get it. Ours is a blend of organic based materials including beeswax, shea butter, jojoba, amla, and argan oils. Alright, so let's get into how to actually use this stuff. A balm is a styling product, not usually intended to condition your beard and skin, although ours does condition the hair and some others do as well. But it's primarily a styling product. The main goal of using a balm is to keep your hairs in place, style them how you like them, and make your beard look nice and intentional. So let's get into the application. I take the lid off and we've got this nice balm in here. It's a nice white color, as you guys can probably see in the video. But like I said, it is a little bit stronger hold. So what that means with a stronger hold balm is it's going to be slightly more difficult to get out of the jar. A lot of people want to take their finger and just scoop it like this, and that's not going to work when you're using a harder hold balm. What I like to do is take the back of my thumbnail and scrape it in this kind of motion to pull the balm out of there. That way I'm not getting anything under my fingernails, and it's still coming out fairly easily. So I take my thumb and I scoop it out like so. I'll typically use about a thumbnail sized amount, so I'll let it cover my entire thumbnail, and that's when I stop scooping it out. I take this off my thumb and I apply it to my palm like so. And a lot of guys are tempted to put it in their fingertips and rub it like this, but I find it's much easier not only to melt, but also to apply if you apply it in your palms first. So I take it in my palm and I just start rubbing like this, right? And this heats it up, you get that nice friction, and look at this. Already completely emulsified, no clumps on my fingers, and no camera tricks or anything like that. It's completely emulsified in just seconds. And if you hear this, there's some tackiness to it. Not sure if you guys can hear that, but that's where that hold is coming from, that strong hold. So I take this, and you can rub it up on your fingers if you like that kind of application better, and I just come straight from the top. And like I said before, a balm is not typically intended to condition the skin, so I'm not going to worry about coming from underneath and trying to get it down to the skin. If you are concerned about the conditioning, then lay an oil underneath, wait 5 minutes, and then apply the balm. Alright, so I took this balm here, and I like to just kind of point out my mustache like this, and boom. You'll already see all those hairs that were on the sides that wanted to stick out are now laying straight down. They're not there anymore, and it's just nice and structured. It's got this nice hold to it, and this hold is going to last at least 6 to 8 hours. So by the end of the day, you may notice the hold starting to loosen up a little bit, and at that point you can either reapply, but typically people after 8 hours or so are done for the day, so to speak. A lot of times this is when you'll switch to your night routine, throw that oil and butter in, and you'll be done for the day. The nice thing about the balm as well is it doesn't get crispy and hard. You can barely tell it's in there. If I waited 10 minutes for this to absorb and then started doing this, I would have no idea there's anything in my beard, except for the fact that it looks fantastic. And as I mentioned, our balm does condition as well, so you will notice your hair is a little bit softer and a little bit more malleable and workable using the balm as well, just because of that conditioning. I like to follow up my application of a balm with a comb, and I'll usually start from underneath and comb out, and then comb straight down. And what that does is it adds some fullness and just helps me kind of style everything in place. If you want to use a brush as well, you can do that, but the one thing that I'll caution you against is sticking it directly to your face and coming underneath like this, because what that tends to do is create a wave right here at your jawline where that beard is going to come in and then come back out. So if you're going to brush, come straight down and don't push underneath your jaw. And a balm for me is typically a morning time product. Like I said, it is for that styling. So I'll usually use an oil, wait 5 minutes for it to soak in, and then apply the balm over top. And the reason that I let it soak in first with the oil is that the oil can tend to weaken the balm if applied directly afterwards. So keep that in mind. If you do want a lighter hold balm and you were to have a strong hold balm on hand, that is a good way to soften up that hold a little bit by applying an oil first and then immediately putting a balm on. Balm can be used whenever you want. It can be used once a day, twice a day, however many times you need. The only thing that I'll caution against is because it is a solid product with that beeswax and the butters, it can build up if you're applying it multiple times a day without showering, or if you go a couple days without showering it out, at least rinsing with water, and you've applied balm every day, you can start to notice a small amount of buildup. So if you use this on a daily basis, I recommend washing it out at night with just water or with your regular wash routine a couple times a week. Alright guys, so that's all there is to beard balm. It's pretty intimidating to a lot of people, but once you see how easy it is to use and how useful it can be to give your beard that intentional look, it's really an exciting product to get into, and it's a whole new world of products, because from here you get to find the hold that you like, the conditioning that you like, the scents that you like, and the ingredients that you like that create that look that you really love. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope you found it valuable. If you did, give us a thumbs up. It's 2019 and we're making thumbs up a thing this year. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or anything at all that you'd like to add to the discussion on beard balms, go ahead and drop a comment down below. I always read and respond to every single comment, and I really love to interact with you guys. So please start that conversation. Let's get talking. And finally, if you love this video and you want to see more things like this, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification bell so you're the first person to know about giveaways, promotions, any kind of fun stuff that we're offering on a time-sensitive basis, and of course, all of our helpful tutorial videos as well. As always, I'm Jack Scrimshire with JC Grooming, and until next time, let's keep it classy.